Look at these girls in front of us. Who would have thought they are the most popular girl group of the moment? They eat as if they have never seen food before. So much so that they almost scared the waiters half to death. Just then, they received a call from their agent. The performance is about to start. Why haven't you arrived yet? They immediately looked out the window and saw that their private jet had already deviated from its course. It was obvious that this group of crew members was quite suspicious.
I didn't even get to finish my ramyeon!
Why do they always interrupt our snacking?
No one expected they were actually a group of demons, but the girls were already quite used to such surprises, for they had another identity. Demon hunters who struck fear into the hearts of the demon realm. According to legend, to defeat the demons, their ancestors used singing to create a barrier protecting the world, which was also called the Soul Gate. When the Soul Gate turned golden, it could completely seal off the demon realm. This method has been passed down from generation to generation and is still in use today. Now, it has evolved into the era of girl groups. Back in the demon realm, the surviving demons returned nervously to report on their mission. However, the failure of the assassination attempt made the demon Lord Gwaima fly into a furious rage. That very moment, a handsome man holding a peeper appeared. He proposed that a new era called for a new strategy.
A demon boy band? What makes you think that could work?
Oh yeah,
totally gonna work.
Totally
100%.
Before long, several handsome boys appeared in front of the girls, and the girls were instantly smitten by them. Rumi, their leader, had just called them disgusting, but she was proven wrong right away. Alright, this one was indeed extremely handsome. He walked straight past her and deliberately bumped his shoulder against Rumi.
Watch yourself.
No one expected the guy to be so arrogant. Rumi was so angry that she almost swore out loud. They chased after him and found the group putting on a street performance. Their upbeat rhythm and catchy melody won them a large number of fans in an instant. As they danced, the demon marks on their bodies flashed briefly. It was clear that this was the demon-formed boy group Saja Boys.
Those are demons, and we're gonna kill them. Let's get battle ready.
So the girls got ready for action, preparing to eliminate the evildoers. The demons fled into a bathroom, and the girls quickly followed them inside.
Did you really follow us in here?
I knew they would. That one's always looking at me.
No, we're not.
It turned out to be a trap set by the demons. In the blink of an eye, the girls were surrounded by a horde of demons. There was nothing left to do but fight. Seeing how powerful the girls were in combat, Jinwoo planned to slip away quietly. Unexpectedly, Rumi turned around, caught up with him, and blocked his path. Although she seemed flustered, she didn't feel the slightest bit afraid. Even though he was at a disadvantage, Jinwoo wore a relaxed expression on his face. All of a sudden, he caught sight of the mark on Rumi's arm.
A hunter who's part demon?
At that moment, a huge hole was smashed through the wall. Her teammates were trapped at the hole, surrounded by demons. If they saw the mark on her arm, the consequences would be unimaginable. Just as Rumi didn't know what to do, Jinwoo suddenly hugged her. When she struggled to break free, a silk scarf had somehow wrapped around her arm. With her worries gone, Rumi immediately stepped forward to rescue her teammates and wiped out all the demons in a short while. After returning, Rumi became distracted and absent-minded. She couldn't figure out why Jinwoo had helped her. Suddenly, a bird wearing a hat appeared on the balcony, and a huge creature was lying in ambush nearby. Frightened, Rumi quickly drew her weapon. Then, a giant cat slowly emerged from the shadows. It was absolutely adorable. Only then did the giant cat remember its mission. It had come to deliver a letter. Rumi took the letter and read it. It turned out that Jinwoo wanted to ask her out to meet. She herself had a lot of questions to ask him too, so she quietly followed the giant cat to the meeting place. But the moment she saw Jinwoo in person, she resolved to kill him without hesitation.
Whoa, hey, I just want to talk.
Talk?
Jinwoo said, "We are both demons. Why must we kill each other?" He understood deeply the pain of being a demon, especially the constant whispers of the demon Lord Gwaima echoing in his ears. The first time he heard those whispers was 400 years ago. Back then, Jinwoo's family lived a miserable life of poverty. He could never support his family by busking on the streets. Later, when he heard the demon lord's whispers, his fate took a drastic turn overnight. His singing voice became incredibly beautiful, and even the king praised it highly.
Our bellies were finally full, our clothes clean. But the patterns, they kept spreading until they consumed me. And I was condemned to the demon world, prisoner of Gima for all eternity. My family lost everything. And without me, they were even worse off than before.
From that day on, he was haunted by his memories. The whispers in his ears kept repeating his past sins. That's why he made a deal with the demon lord. He would take action against the girl group himself, in exchange for erasing all his past memories. Rumi had a complicated lineage. She was only half demon. Although she had never experienced those whispers, she felt a twinge of sympathy for him at that moment.
Yours are a reminder, too, of a shame of your own.
I'm nothing like you.
Yet she never forgot that their conflicting positions doomed them to be enemies. After returning, Rumi and her teammates began to figure out a way to deal with Saja Boys. They finally decided to defeat them with a new song at the Idol Awards.
We'll write a brand new song, a diss track to expose the Saja Boys, and send those disgusting demons back to the depths where they belong!
Yeah!
In the days that followed, the demon hunting girl group Hunters and Saja boys engaged in constant open and secret struggles. While eliminating the remaining demons, they were also composing their new song, Takedown. However, during an autograph session, the sudden appearance of Saja boys siphoned off half of their fans.
The Saja boys will sit with us. What? We need every fan.
Jinu and Rumi were always locked in a confrontation, but to outsiders, their squabbles looked more like playful bickering between lovers. Photos of them together were taken, and soon sparked dating rumors. Even her teammates were dragged into the gossip, which threw their original plan into chaos. While working on the new song, Rumi couldn't make up her mind about the lyrics. The more she interacted with Jinu, the more confused she became. In the end, she asked the giant cat to send a message, asking Jinu to meet her privately.
What if I told you there's another way to get your freedom?
Rumi's plan was simple. If they joined forces to defeat the demon Lord Gwaima, the whispers in Jinu's ears would disappear, and Rumi could also get rid of the mark on her body. It would be a win-win situation. Jinu agreed, but the words of a demon were nothing but lies. After Rumi stepped onto the stage, he sent someone to humiliate her in front of everyone.
You're a demon. A mistake.
Now her teammates had learned about her half-demon identity and even turned their weapons against her. Since ancient times, humans and demons have been irreconcilable enemies. But Rumi's father was precisely a demon. She had never had a choice since the day she was born. Overwhelmed with confusion, she didn't know where to go. When she broke down emotionally, a crack appeared in the soul gate barrier. Desperate and helpless, she went to her master, even begging her to kill this demon that she was. But her master told her that she only needed to keep hiding her mark and use a white lie to convince everyone that nothing had happened. Slowly, everything would return to normal.
No more hiding. No more lies.
This is why we have to hide it. Our faults and fears must never be seen. It's the only way to protect the Hunmun.
Disappointment filled Rumi's eyes, and she made a desperate decision.
If this is the Hunmun I'm supposed to protect, I'm glad to see it destroyed.
With Saja Boy's victory, the gates of hell were slowly opening. This concert was about to become a feast for the demon lord to devour countless souls.
I will make you free when you're all a part of me.
Suddenly, Rumi appeared at the venue.
And the whole moon is gone.
It is, so we can make a new one.
Her singing voice awakened Mira and Zoey. The three of them stood on the stage together. At that moment, their identities no longer mattered. All they wanted was to do their utmost to resist the demon Lord Gwaima. The demon hunting girl group Hunters made their comeback. Their singing kept rousing the audience present as they embraced each other tightly. A new soul gate barrier manifested once again.
Stop the song!
Demons were not invincible. With united strength, they could surely be defeated. By then, the demon Lord Gwaima had already devoured many souls, and the power of music could no longer affect him. He spewed a massive inferno at Rumi, merely fending off the flames exhausted all her strength. Just as Rumi was on the verge of collapse, a figure suddenly stood in front of her to shield her.
I'm sorry for everything.
Before fading away, Jinu transferred all his power to Rumi. Rumi then concentrated all her strength into a gigantic blade and split the demon Lord Gwaima in two with a single strike. The audience at the venue began to sing in unison. Streams of energy converged onto the demon hunting girl group Hunters, endowing them with an unprecedented surge of power.
Show me what's underneath. I'll find your harmony.
Their singing defeated the demon lord and dispelled the darkness. Once again, the world was restored to light.